Yeah. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna just let the cards speak, but the download, I can't even tap on this deck. It's so much that's happening right now. Oh my God. Okay, so first of all, first and foremost. Oh, let me get this for y'all. First and foremost, where is it at? Because that's what I've been meaning to do. Oh, shit. That ain't it. Where the fuck did it go? Oh my God. I'm tripping. Oh no, here it is. Okay. So real quick, y'all. I made some Florida water. Y'all know I be doing my thing, so don't be shocked. Don't be like, what? Yes, I did. Okay, so I made some Florida water, and I've been letting this simmer, brew for like 30-something days, and it's ready. But I made 2 jars, okay? And so as you can see, I got all the herbs, all the spices. I have more details. It's probably going to make like maybe 5 bottles, I believe, at the most. Maybe 4 of these bottles that I put. So I put my Florida water in like 1 bottle like this, okay? Anyway, so I'm about to just go ahead and drop this. For those people that want it, it's gonna be on the in the store, for instance, the store. So I don't know how he's gonna hit y'all for like what, $10, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm not able to use it all, right? So I'm just gonna give it, sell it out. You wanted this $10, okay? Boom. Like I said, I probably am gonna only be able to have like 4 bottles, so it is first come, first serve, whatever. Okay, cool, boom. A month ago, something came to me, and I was like tripping. I felt like I was tripping. And I was like, nah, I'm tripping. And it was just this calling, like, yo, it's time to go deeper. It's time to go deeper. And I don't want to get emotional. I feel like I'm an emotional person at this point in my life. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Release. Okay, cool. Boom. So it was just acknowledging, the energy was just acknowledging, ancestors just acknowledging it's time to go deeper. And I was like, what are we talking about? I'm deep. What you mean? Nah, they said, no, actually, you're scared. And I'm like, what? No. And yeah, you're scared. So my readings look different. The energy that I'm getting, the downloads that I'm getting, I'm even feeling the applause of them. Like, tell the people, I'm telling the collective, I was scared. A part of this gift is not for the weak. Sometimes you see things and you like, fuck. Sometimes you hear things and you like, damn, because the flesh part of you just don't want that to be like that. You want it to be different. You just want different, right? But it's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about that. It's about collective energy and bringing balance to this universe for all of us, not just for me, right? So boom. Got it. Got the message. Woke up this morning, was like, cool. I see. Whether I like it or not, you about to do what you got to do because I'm a vessel. And I respect you. I love you. And I'm speaking to the universe. I'm speaking to the Most High. And I know that the energy is reciprocated. So I have nothing to fear but fear itself, right? Boom. Cool. Got it. So a lot of y'all have been asking me for different kind of readings, and I'm like, I'm cool, I'm here for it. And I was about to hit up this reading just now, and I was like, okay, let's get into it. And again, I don't like to do a lot of talking because I feel like it interrupts the frequency of the message that is trying to be given to me. So I have sometimes just come on here real quick, knock, real quick rather, knock, and get into it. Because too much talking sometimes just is a distraction. It disrupts the message, and spirit's like, wait, what are we talking about again? Boom. So true Aquarius. Talk too much, think too much. Anyway. I'm trying to get into this reading about the aliens, y'all. And Spirit said the aliens. Who the fuck is that? And I'm like, yo, like just in my mind, like the aliens, let's connect. You mean your ancestors? What? Excuse me? And then the next download was the distorted images only to make you afraid of something that you should connect to, something that you shouldn't be afraid of, something that is connected to you. I don't know what that means. The spirit is just like, this is history, this is lineage, this is divinity, this is divine. What do you mean, spirit? What do you mean? What do you mean, alien? What is that? What is the name? What does that mean, right? Okay. So Spirit has been sending me on this research. I guess I'm a researcher now for Spirit. But an alien is belonging to a foreign country or nation. A foreigner, especially one who is not a naturalized citizen of the country where they are living. Okay, so I'm not even talking about the alien, but this is the energy that was brought up. I get it. Okay, belonging or relating to another person, place, or thing. Strange. An alien environment. I mean, this is just what Google is saying. A creature from outer space, extraterrestrial. Are we not? Often disparaging and offensive. Interesting. Why does Google or opposing energy feel such? A resident of one's country who was born in or allows allegiance to another country and has not acquired citizenship by naturalization in the country of residence. Interesting how this term alien and also the term of someone who is not of this country has the same meanings. There's duality to this. Are you understanding? And so Spirit is like, when I'm like, okay, let's get into it. Spirit is like, you talking about your people? Okay, so... Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta do this. I'm sorry. Where? Okay. So the term alien comes from the Latin word alienus, which means foreigner, stranger, or slave belonging to another person. The word was first used in the Middle English between 1150 and 1500 and was borrowed from Anglo-French. So this is what Spirit is trying to get me to understand deeper, understand. What the fuck is you talking about? Spirit said, what the fuck is you talking about? Y'all think y'all about to see some green people? Hell no. Might be, but are they green because they slimy? Or are they green because they're living like green plants? I don't know. That's just a download. I can't. I'm just giving them what you're giving me, Spirit. The term alien is derived from the Latin alienus. The Latin later came to mean a stranger, a foreigner, or someone not related by blood. You see how their function is to create separation in this term that not only serves as some being, so they say, or deem as extraterrestrial, but also having to do with someone who is trying to be documented and or is not documented into a world that they don't believe they belong to. Not my business. I'm just here to read the energy. So let's get into it. Wow. I don't even know what to call. What are we? Okay. So first of all, so I'm sorry, y'all. What do you want me to call this? like, can I just say it or not? Hey. I know I'm struggling. I'm struggling with the term. Okay. Ancestors, what do y'all want me to... There is, I mean, it just keeps saying there's some form of connection. There's some form of link. And so when we talk about these beings, my spirit just it's making me feel like I'm not giving them enough compassion, enough empathy. The word is just, it's like a ship without a sail. Like give it some breath, some life. Okay.
Étrangère.
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 Hey.
Étrangère. That is so crazy. Étrangère. Okay. What is the energy of the étrangère? I don't know why, but if you say it in French, it feels like, I don't know, Spanish and French gives it a little bit of étrangère. What is the energy of the étrangère? I think they're laughing at me. Spirit is like, girl, you so stupid. You so cute. You stupid. You so damn cute. You dumb. Okay. Anyway. All right, so the étranger, because until you give me another word, I don't know what else to do. Okay, cool. When it comes to the energy of the étranger, there's this energy of spiritual bath. There's this energy of cleansing. There's this energy of if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Focusing on self-love, regeneration, satiety within, replenishment, focusing on self, étranger. Okay, there's also this energy of being very passionate and sensual and giving to the point of exhaustion. Not listening to your higher intuitive self because you're constantly giving to the point of exhaustion. There is something that Spirit is acknowledging was as hot as a burning blaze, fire sign energy, and sexual sacral energy, and also solar plexus energy. And I don't know why Spirit is trying to show me this energy of almost having an entanglement with, I don't know, Spirit says species. It's like an entanglement. Almost like étranger had an involvement with some form of life source and force, which now has them exhausted. It has them doing things in an unconventional way. Throwing 3 sheets to the wind. 3 is significant. Okay. Feels like an entanglement. Étranger. Okay. Spirit is just acknowledging like this energy has a musical instrument in one hand and a beverage in the other. At the heart of it, wanting peace, making some form of divination and or practice. Okay. So Spirit is saying, open your eyes. Spirit is saying, open your mind to what I am saying. Spirit is saying, understand what I am saying. It appears energetically that there was an entanglement of species, if that makes sense. And so étranger is not only wanting to protect something that it created, but also feeling like a tug in a war because I can't believe I did that. Like, I put myself in a compromising situation. Okay. Étranger. We see the all-seeing eye, old wounds, patterns. We attract what we need to heal. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not the best for us until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release. The cycle will continue, go within to heal the pain, layer by layer to find joy again. There is an issue, trauma with étranger. And there is Spirit just keeps talking about this relationship. There is some form of relationship that étranger has with people, with humans, with this like this skin, people, like not skin, but I'm the body, the human body. There is a connection, but there is also a problem. There is some form of alliance, but also at war. And the alliance is that we are one. You know that song, We Are One. No matter what we do, we are one. Like, I'm feeling that energy, but then I'm also feeling this energy of we don't really understand our connection to étranger. Does that make sense? It's like fighting your great granddaddy or something. You know what I'm saying? And it's because history has been lost, because we're not connected to the divine story. So history has been lost. Therefore, there's gaps in history. And so the gaps have been placed in history. Someone has filled our brains and our information, our receptive energy to believe what we have been taught. And that is not the truth. Spirit says that is not the truth. That is not the truth. Who we know to be étranger is not that. It's not them. It's not. Thank you. Mother of water, emotional self-care. I'm asking for the energy of étranger. Why do I see like these? It's very galactial, right? Glacial. I do see a mother. I see space. I see planets. Emotional self-care. Take care of you. Second time we hear about self-care. Satiety within, replenishment. Okay. You are forgetting yourself. Listen to your inner voice. Trust the intuitive guidance coming your way. Your powers have never steered you wrong. You have only neglected to trust them. All of the soul work you have done so far is paying off. Take better care of your heart. Believe who people show themselves to be. Believe what your third eye shows you. This ancestor rules all things when it comes to your emotions, our emotions. She also has the healer priestess energy, but you don't want this to be wounded healer. Second time we hear the word wound and or wounded. Be sure to love up on yourself so that your cup is full enough to give to others. The ancestral memory of this card is the mother of water finds us here as Yemeya, Yoruba, Orisha of motherly love and the ocean. Originally a river goddess, she crossed the seas with her children to spread divine love. She crossed the seas. Interesting that we're talking about this because I just did a reading the other day on the energy of the ocean and how they believe that they are finding étrangère in the ocean. And they want us to know because they want us to... listen, spirit. Okay, well, what we're about to see is not a joke. Okay, well, cross the seas with her children to spread love, divine love, mercy and compassion. She is a guardian, the source of water and life. Ashe. For many of our ancestors, embodying love was a liability. Being vulnerable left them open to being hurt in perilous situations. When you choose the power of openness and vulnerability, you heal them. You do not need to make choices from fear and lack in the same way they did. Yeah, there is this overwhelming sense of relationship to this avatar that we all wear and étrangère. Okay, and so what is it? It's imprisonment. Consequences of non-compliance can be severe and lasting when it comes to étrangère in the human being. Disregard for rules disrupts order and invites conflict. Hidden legal dangers lurk and threaten your peace. I am battling my insecurities and re-examining our relationship. It is life-altering and also extremely empowering at times. I struggle, but I know you are my secret weapon. The energy of étrangère and the human being. The moment I realized I was being manipulated, I knew. I can't explain how it felt, but I knew I had to take control. If you are feeling overwhelmed or trapped, I feel it too. When you are escaping to find peace, I'm doing the same. Our bond is strong and sometimes difficult to understand. Étrangère and the human being. Happy endings? ? Feel skeptical of happy endings and distrusts fairy tale promises. Thank you, Spirit. Believes reality is far from the fairy tale and feels disillusioned. This is that energy I was saying. It was like, does it make sense? There is some form of bond, but then there's some energy of pure disaster, war, quarrel, fight. And it's like you want to lay your guard down, but you know you can't, you shouldn't. Too much has transpired. Bad news. A rapid escalation of events causes panic and urgency. A sudden crisis disrupts your plans and creates chaos. The unbearable truth weighs heavily on your heart. Wow. Okay. The energy of étrangère. I am like shaking. Wow. T-bon ange. 67 is significant. 13 is significant. Wheel, art. This is equivalent to the Temperance card. The T Bon Ange, small good angel, is clothed in robes of light. The angel stands on a high point and casts a guiding radiance over the dark waters. Ever homeward, this light beacons. I'm asking about the energy of étranger. Remember who you are. Remember the great oath taken when not became two. Turn and return. Follow this light into the heart of the star. Ooh, okay. Oh my freaking gosh. What in the hell are you trying to tell me? What the is a... Okay. I'm hearing loudly. Nebular, a star called Nebula? Nebula. The fuck is that? The word nebula comes from the Greek word for cloud and refers to a large cloud of gas and dust that exists between stars. The term was originally used to describe any extended astronomical object, including galaxies, but is now used more specifically. Nebulae are often the birthplace of new stars and are sometimes called stellar nurseries. They can form in a number of ways, including supernova remnants, cold interstellar gas and dust. A nebula is an enormous cloud of dust and gas occupying the space between stars and acting as a nursery. The connection between étranger and stars and holding space as a nursery for new stars, giving life, holding, nurturing. I mean, think about a nursery. What does a nursery do for a baby? Think about it. This energy that this spirit is saying, this lie that we've been, thank you, spirit, this lie that we've been told, this lie that we've been fed, that this energy is destructive. And don't get me wrong. Okay. Spirit is also acknowledging that étranger can definitely come through like a wrecking ball. Don't, you know what I'm saying? This song, if you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck, like clear as day. They will run some shit up. Okay. They'll topple some shit over. But at the heart of it, that is not who they were and are. This is a consequence of actions that you see what you see. So you get what you get. And that's not my business. That's not my problem. I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. I'm just here to, give y'all the download. Boom, bada boom, bada bang. Okay, let's get back into it. Remember the great oath taken when naught became two. Turn and return. Follow this light into the heart of the star. There your name dances upon tongues of flame. The voice of the T Bon Ange has been likened to the consciousness. A person's individuality is in many respects defined by the roads and or paths he or she chooses. The ability to make this choice emanates from the T Bon Ange. This is the core element of the individual, which is trapped and held back when a zombie is created. Okay. Oh my God. Wait. This is the core element of the individual, which is trapped and held back when a zombie is created. It's too much. Is it? Okay, let's keep going. The T Bon Ange may be given shelter in a canary clay jar, which is entrusted to the care of a priest or priestess and may be retrieved at any time. Spirit is showing me that the temples, I don't know why Spirit is saying the Masonic temples, but the temples and the pyramids. And so sometimes these people think that they're discovering something new, and when in all actuality, you are uncovering, allowing something to come out of a jar that was placed in there for everyone's personal safety. A clay jar. This provides a measure of protection from the dangers of the malevolent magics and the vagrancies of chance. Okay, so y'all in there scuba diving and shit, excavating and shit, and our ancestors, the étranger, put this stuff away because a part of us is them. We are connected. We are one. And so they're trying to do work to protect, and you constantly trying to do work to align with energy that is on your frequency wave, but it's not necessarily everybody else's frequency. Not my business. Okay, let's keep going. This is very similar to the common New World practice of sorcerers entrusting a talisman containing their essence to a loved one before going on a dangerous etheric expedition. Did I not just say that? The magical personality of the sorcerer is destroyed on the expedition and can be rebuilt and can be rebuilt from the essence. Wow. The aspect of this card is that of a woman walking from a hut carrying a clay jar on her head. The T-Bon Ange is diving into the jar hands first. This jar can be likened to the vessel in the art or temperance cards of a traditional tarot. The door of the hut from which the woman walks is open. Attributes of this card include exercise and development of will. Will can be described by Aleister Crowley as the factor that points in the direction of the most proper placing of energies to an individual's unique place in the universe, the place where you are doing what you and you alone can do. So Spirit says, sit with this. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. A call to action based on who you are and your place in the world, assertion of self, discovery of the true self, and overcoming of obstacles to the expression of the true self. I'm asking about the energy of étranger, and we definitely got more than we bargained for. Ashe. All right, étranger. There is about to be a great feast. It's full of possibility, and there's abundance. Subconsciously, this great feast is going to bring about a storm. Shelter will be needed. Water sign energy, or it could just be acknowledging emotion. Spirit is also acknowledging in the ocean. And it's going to require a collective energy to seek safety and to navigate towards security. Look at the ocean again. Let me see the lighthouse. Light. And Spirit said, you do what you want to do with this information. Ain't my business. Can't tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it, what to think, what to believe. I don't know. That's not my business. I share the gift. It's a gift that keeps on giving, is it not? Spirit said, when it comes to étranger, insomnia, paranoia, anxiety, unable to sleep, nightmares, under eye bags. You know what I'm saying? Like the image thank you, Spirit. Be that interesting and or not. Étranger keeps people on their toes. Like, I think I seen her. Oh my God, I seen her. OMG, I seen her. It's this idea that étranger is an obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and karmic. What is the message that étranger has for the collective? You need to see a doctor. You're sick. You're clout hungry. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up. It's like, sit your ass down. I ain't gonna lie. That is an energy that is étranger. That's like a little angry. But étranger is not scary. It's not that we've been deceived. We've been bamboozled. 20 is significant. When it comes to the energy of étranger, we do get au fond. The future will never come while you're attached to the past. Proud, doesn't accept being forced into anything, resistant to renouncing the past, stubborn and unyielding, jealous and possessive, difficulty in finishing what you started, carries the faults of the world in the soul, absorbs anger, which then manifests in the body. When it comes to the energy of étranger, no matter how hard you try, the impression is that your goals always drag, taking time to be accomplished, and precisely because of that, patience and resignation are not your allies at this time. However, respecting the pace of life is the greatest lesson, and nothing good will come from stubbornly trying to accelerate, as you will end up tripping over your own steps. Feels like Étrangère has this there's this idea that they've been ID'd, recognized as bad. They got a bad rap. Thank you. Bad rep. Everything that comes easy goes easy, and it's time to recognize that if life seems to take a long time, it's because the Orishas are preparing lasting successes and achievements for you. What good would it do to fulfill your goals only to see them blow away like dust on the wind because you don't know how to value the effort of the journey? Calm down and be sure that even if late, fate will not fail you. Your personal revolution starts here. Even if things are not the way you would like them to be, with wisdom and patience, they can end according to your wishes. Your attachments to the past and your difficulty finishing the things you start are the main points that prevent the fulfillment of this revolution. Look inside yourself, and even if pride does not allow you to admit your mistakes publicly, seek to correct them internally. It also feels like Étrangère is like in a battle with self, with understanding and understanding self, wanting to render aid, but also wanting to fight. Because Spirit is saying we ourselves have forgotten. Energy of Étrangère. What is the message? Sneaky, sneaky. All that solar plexus energy. Air sign energy, deception, self-sabotage. This card means someone is sneaking out of responsibilities. There is a thin line between self-deception and deceiving others until eventually there isn't one at all. Self-deception can look like procrastination, not responding to opportunities that present themselves, or keeping both eyes on the past when the future is welcoming you. This is heavy energy on the past, the past, the past, the past. There's also this energy, thank you, Spirit, of wanting to heal, but realizing that the very same people that you're negotiating with have their fingers crossed behind their backs, claiming they want to be cool, claiming they want to be down, claiming they want peace, but they want power. You can't have peace and power. You got to pick one. So it's like, if you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. But we're not talking about something that is so completely foreign from what we see when we look in the mirror. Like, there is some form of distortion, Spirit is showing me, but there is connection. This is a chain. We are linked. Does that make sense? Like, there's a link to this. Okay, I'll just read the energy, y'all. Just bear with me. Because Étrangère. This is wounded past and this complete cycle, this pattern of behavior that Étrangère is just like, the hell? Serious? And now I'm hearing the Black Panther. Study it. Spirit said study it. Étrangère has something to do with that. Okay, and Spirit is acknowledging this is why they're wiping this movie out. It's going to be a Mandela effect about this movie when it comes to Black Panther. Spirit is acknowledging that people are going to be like, Black Panther, what is that? They're trying to erase it because Étrangère is definitely acknowledging that we had a role to play in that film being made and directed and placed because this has something to do with the truth. Not my business. I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. This is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead to a great harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, take action, and tend to the garden of your life and experience the extraordinary. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, lead me where my faith is without borders. Let me walk call me. Spirit said, when it comes to étranger, there's this energy of leaving even though you don't want to. It feels like some form of rites of passage, but it's regretful, but the transition is necessary. Water sign energy is a heavy weight on the energy of water sign energy and or emotional ocean. Spirit is acknowledging that étranger is refusing offers. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want your offers. Nope. Don't want it. You have captive. Thank you, Spirit. You have held captive some of étranger's biggest, most powerful energies. They want it all back. You know the song, Let It All Work Out. It'll all work out. It feels like captivity. It does. It feels like captivity, and it feels like they're refusing offers. Like you're offering them something. Like, I don't want that fucking shit. I don't want that. Get that out of here. Étranger is in contemplation, meditation, apathy, and reevaluating. Okay, with the Four of Cups. Spirit is also acknowledging with the Five of Pentacles, they feel like they've been left out in the cold. Like the prize, not money. The prize, the people are inside the big house. And they're left out in the cold. Isolation, insecurity, worry, poverty. What is étranger's biggest obstacle? A lack of teamwork is an obstacle. Disregard for skills is an obstacle with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, delays, lack of motivation, feeling weighed down is an obstacle. And with the Eight of Swords in reverse, open to new perspectives and release is an obstacle. Release. What's next for étranger? Thank you. Avoiding a disaster. Go back to what I said at the very beginning. Feels like they don't want to, that they're holding off, that at any moment this should be done. It'd be over with. But they're avoiding it because there's something that they know energetically that you don't have to speak the same language. It's energy. Energy is felt. Okay. They know that we are connected. Not all of us, clearly. But it's like, it feels like killing yourself, hurting a part of your history, hurting someone. How do I explain it? Yeah, it's like a wrinkle in time. It's like moving so far into the future that knowing that if you did anything, you could destroy what's to come, what's to be. So you almost sit back and you watch it unfold, knowing that there is some form of destruction and disaster, but there's nothing you can do because the ultimate goal is that there will be transformation and transition and peace and harmony. But if you do anything right now, you could ultimately destroy what is to come. And there is like this heartfelt energy, this heartfelt message of connection. It just feels like the story that we were told was a fallacy. The story that we told was to create division. And étranger is like, that's not us. That's not us. This is not us. This is not this. This is not that. And so they're avoiding disaster because there is an energy of fearing what that could do, how that could change things. But in doing so too, it creates an energy of negative external forces, negative views, feeling out of control, having a sense of what feels like bad luck. Étranger is not as strange as we believe. Angels walk amongst us. energy walks amongst us. Ascending advisors walk amongst us. Is that who y'all are calling the aliens? Because that would be fucked up. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.